Hey guys, what's going on? This is Roy Candy from Epic Gaming Night, and this is How To Board Games. This week we're going to be talking about what happens if you buy a brand new board game, you figured out which one you want, and you're excited, you get it home, you open up the box, punch out all the tokens, and then you realize when you try to go to put it back in the box, all you have is a flimsy piece of cardboard to hold everything in place. And you're worried about your components jostling around or being all mixed together, and it makes setup difficult. We're going to take a look at some things you can do to organize your game in the box. Simple stuff, but let's take a look. So one thing I found really useful is with these cardboard component things, they'll be where the center part here is all down in the middle and there's not very much space. So to make it more spacious, I turn it inside out so I have a little bit more room to put all my components. And then for Game of Thrones here, I've got all the different houses in these cool little plastic boxes. And so I can put these all on the different sides here, and got bags for all of my cards to help keep those protected, and just more bags for my different tokens. This is like the cheapest, easiest way without getting some sort of crazy component box or like wooden thing or doing foam core. Just make sure to have a bunch of bags and stuff on hand. One of the main things I keep my components in are these little bags. You can get a lot of these at like craft stores, or I actually got these from a big box store, Walmart, here in the States. And they're really cheap. Like you can get like 100 little bags for like a couple bucks, and you can get them in various different sizes depending on what you want. I try to put all the players' components like for one player in one bag, so that way when that player sits down at the table, you can just give them the whole bag. All their stuff is there right together. Also, I put a lot of the cards in there, helps keep them protected. And then I also use some of these little bitty boxes sometimes for different like faction tokens and different things like that, or just random other odds and ends boxes. Like any small box like this will be great, just little Tupperware. And if you have a game with a whole bunch of different components you want to sort out, definitely getting Plano boxes is great. Any sort of like fishing tackle type stuff, they come in all sorts of different shapes and sizes. Just find one that fits in your box. You can use it to organize all your stuff out. Here is my setup for Eclipse, all packed away in the box. I have a couple of jewelry bead boxes, basically like shorter Plano boxes that organize out all the ship parts, and it also makes it quicker when people are building their ships. They can just pass around the whole box. Another great, more advanced way to organize some of your games is by creating foam core inserts. Foam core can be bought at different big box stores or craft stores, and you cut it out in different shapes to help you organize your components and make it fit in there just right. I also got some of these deck boxes that I put a lot of cards in. These are just like your normal deck boxes for CCGs. But yeah, the foam core inserts are really cool. Check out the Esoteric Order of Gamers videos on how to create different foam cores things. He has like layouts on his websites for different games, the correct measurements for everything, but that's a more advanced, deeper into the hobby thing. You can create a whole hobby of itself just cutting out different foam core inserts for all of your games. So that's just a couple simple tips of how to organize a game. I love getting a brand new game and having my little baggies ready to put all the little components and stuff in, sit down with the game, pop out all the things, and read through the rule book and have everything all organized, put it all back in there, try to organize it the best I can. So if you have any questions, leave it in the comments down below, and we'll see you guys next time.